Everyone celebrates getting cut. But what about after the cut? When we first wrapped up Matt's first fat loss phase, to be honest, he was already looking pretty dialed. Abs were out, waist was tight, and we had 20 pounds lost. It was impressive work. But honestly, what impressed me the most wasn't just the cut. It was what came after. No rebound, no crash, no slipping into the old habits. Matt just kept showing up, kept training, kept tracking. Because the thing is, he already had a solid system. It wasn't extreme, so he didn't have to reinvent the wheel. He just took the plan we already had in place, nudged up the habits that we were already working on, beat the hunger pretty quickly, kept building. And the result, a lean, sharp frame with lots of room to fill out, and we filled it out. More size to the arms, fuller back, popping abs, thicker chest, an overall more imposing frame, but staying athletic, keeping the aesthetic gains that we'd attained during the cut. He was training harder, he was training smarter. Instead of watching the results fade away, he was able to stack more on top. That's how winning is done. He did all this while working, full time with a tack unit. I think that's how they do it. Navigating stress, injuries, shift work, real life demands. And it was in the summer, no less. Like, that's the time when everyone's got out the barbecues, the pool parties, the beers, the patios, and just about every excuse under the sun to drop the ball. But not Matt. Because we weren't about restricting him. We were about building a structure for him that worked for what he was trying to do. Not less of what he liked, more of what he needed. Balanced structure, built to evolve with him. And once the cut was done, we set a new target. Because that, now what feeling after every big win? That's your brain asking for something to sink its teeth into, and you better feed it, or else you're gonna end up back at step one. What did Matt want? He wanted to bulk back up, getting stronger, bigger, more effective for his work, but without losing the edge and the look. Mission accepted. Because if you're serious about building a body that lasts, one that's gonna perform under pressure, hold up to your high standards, then honestly, your post-cut plan matters pretty much just as much as the cut itself. You're not just here for some one and done fat loss phase, you're here for a lifestyle. And this is what it looks like to actually follow through. If you're ready to build the next version of yourself, even with the stress, the job, the schedule, then let's get it done. Cheers.